first, we have breaking news on the spread of the coronavirus among our state's most vulnerable population. Within the last 2 hours, the Minnesota Department of Health says a Wayzata assisted living facility is moving roughly 40 of its residents to other facilities after a COVID-19 outbreak there. MDH says 11 residents have tested positive for COVID-19 and a, quote, majority of the staff and administration also contracted the virus. After consulting with state public health experts, officials at the 50-bed Meridian Manor decided to move remaining residents out for their safety and care. MDH says 5 residents went to hospitals for their care needs, some relocated with family, and others are being moved to another long-term care facility. There are now more than 80 congregate care facilities in Minnesota with more than 10 residents to have a positive coronavirus case.